Vintage photos of Nazi German defenses at Normandy.
These photos show the Atlantic Wall fortifications during the construction phase and later after the war ended. It was truly an amazing engineering feat. Most of the images were taken by Paul Virilio and published in his 1975 book Bunker Archaeology. The Atlantic Wall, or as the Germans called it Atlantic Wall, was an extensive system of coastal defenses and fortifications built by Nazi Germany between 1942 and 1944 along the coast of continental Europe and Scandinavia as a defense against an anticipated Allied invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe from the United Kingdom during World War II. The wall was frequently mentioned in Nazi propaganda, where its size and strength were usually exaggerated. The fortifications included colossal coastal guns, batteries, mortars, and artillery, and thousands of German troops were stationed in its defenses. To offset shortages, captured equipment from the French and other occupied countries' armies were incorporated in the defenses, casemates designed for non-German artillery, anti-tank, and machine guns, and the use of turrets from obsolete tanks in Tobruk stand pillboxes. Early in 1944, with an Allied invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe becoming ever more likely, Field Marshal Erwin Rommel was assigned to improve the wall's defenses. Believing the existing coastal fortifications to be entirely inadequate, he immediately began strengthening them. Rommel's main concern was Allied air power. He had seen it firsthand when fighting the British and Americans in North Africa, and it had left a profound impression on him. He feared that any German counterattack would be broken up by Allied aircraft long before it could make a difference. Under his direction, hundreds of reinforced concrete pillboxes were built on the beaches, or sometimes slightly inland, to house machine guns, anti-tank guns, and light and heavy artillery. Landmines and anti-tank obstacles were planted on the beaches, and underwater obstacles and naval mines were placed in waters just offshore. Little known was that touch-sensitive mines were placed atop the beach obstacles. The intent was to destroy the Allied landing craft before they could unload on the beaches. Immediately after the war, there was little interest in preserving the wall due to the negative memories associated with the Nazi occupation. Some of the beach fortifications have toppled or are underwater, while those further inland still exist mainly due to their location. Some of the beach fortifications have toppled or are underwater, while those further inland still exist mainly due to their location. One of the best preserved parts is the Tote Battery. In 2011, renewed efforts to preserve the wall were spearheaded by organizations in Germany, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. The question has been raised over whether France should declare the wall a national monument to ensure it is preserved. However, no government so far has envisaged this.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel.